If you are a loved one that receives Medicare, you may be part of what's considered a growing scam across the country right now.
It involves unsolicited COVID test kits mailed to Medicare beneficiaries, then billed through their Medicare numbers. I recently met up with a local woman who took on her mother's finances only to find it happening right here in the heartland.
Well, I noticed last fall that my mother was getting COVID tests. And when I questioned her, she's like, I didn't order this stuff. These boxes just keep coming.
So Cheryl Winchell keeps counting all these COVID tests sent to her 88-year-old mother, Rosemary Wise.
I started keeping the wrappers so I could keep track of all of the different companies that were sending us kit after kit after kit, sometimes 4 in a package.
So far, Winchell's mom received 14 packages from 8 different companies.
I think this one is one of my 3 repeaters, Precision Laboratories. This company has sent us at least 3 boxes on 2 billings.
Is that Ohio? Is that what that says?
This one says Jackson, Ohio.
Winchell opens the box to show me what's inside.
And here we go. This one's going to get a real big one because this is going to have 4 of the tests in it.
Winchell tells me a quick check of her mom's Medicare billing summary shows she's not paying for these unwanted tests, but you are. Medicare is paying more than $90 every time a company bills Rosemary's Medicare number.
So that's a lot of money that Medicare has been paying out on my mother's behalf. I may need that Medicare money to be there for her care on important things, not on something that we didn't order. This is fraud.
According to a quick internet search, what's happening to Winchell's mom is happening to a growing number of Medicare recipients across the country. In New Hampshire, officials issued a consumer alert on what they call COVID test Medicare scams. In New York, a group that protects seniors also sounded the alarm.
If this is happening to us, how many more people are being charged this and don't realize that their Medicare money is being wasted?
So I reached out to a number of agencies on Cheryl and her mom's behalf, including the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, or CMS. A CMS spokesperson tells us they have seen an increase in complaints from Medicare beneficiaries about COVID test kits since the public health emergency ended in May. CMS also identified providers billing for an unusually high number of kits and has suspended more than 100 payments. Now, that spokesperson added, receiving an unwanted COVID test does not necessarily mean your Medicare number is compromised, but you can request a new number by calling 1-800-MEDICARE. We also asked Missouri Attorney General Andrew Bailey about these unwanted kits during his recent visit to the Heartland. Bailey encouraged the family to file a complaint with his office.
I would encourage the individual to absolutely reach out, and certainly if this is a pattern of behavior, that's something we're going to want to get on top of and investigate further to make sure we're putting a stop to it.
Yeah, so now we want to hear from you and see if there is a pattern of behavior here. If you or a loved one has been receiving these unwanted COVID test kits or seeing payments for them on your Medicare summary, send me an email. You'll find my address with the link to this story on our website.